ihoa atua o ngā iwi mātaura a ta whakarongona me aroha noa kia hua ko te pai kia tautoa ta whai mana kitia mai a te aroa.
Well, tonight, the New Zealand National Anthem, is it a dirge? Certainly not sung like that. And the Trans-Pacific Partnership, do we need it? Hello, I'm Wallace Chapman, and welcome to Backbench. It's a fantastic panel tonight. Let's get into it. It's great to be here tonight. Always great to be here. Backbenchers 2015, and what a panel tonight. Let's get straight into a big round of applause, please, for Labour MP Trevor Mallard.
Hello, Wallace.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
You haven't been on the show for a while, have you?
No, I haven't. You haven't asked me for a while.
No, that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Honeymooning, of course.
Had quite a good time.
Very, very good indeed.
Had a very good time. James just looked at me. Exceptionally good time.
All right, here, quick three. Here we go. Question one. Do you still think mowers could one day roam the hills of Wainuiomata?
Yes.
You can change the answer if you want.
No. There's been quite a lot of progress made. There's now a group that's working between New Zealand, US and China. They've just got...
You're kidding me?
No, just about got the genome map now.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Would a Māori language month be too boring?
I don't think so. I think we need to mix things up. Sometimes have a day, sometimes have a week, sometimes have a year. But
a year?
But what we've got to make sure. Well, 2005 we had a year.
Okay.
Maori language year,
all right.
and we put a lot of resource into that. A lot of the things which are used in schools now were developed in that time.
Very good. Finally, if you had a celebrity fight for life with another MP, who would you pick to fight?
I wouldn't have a celebrity fight. I think I've had my fight.
Chris
and I've learned
Bishop?
a lesson.
Chris?
Too easy.
I see. All right, well, on that note, will you please welcome National MP Chris Bishop. Chris, welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks very much. Good to be here.
There you go. You're too easy. There you have it. You've heard it here first. All right. Would a Māori language month be too boring?
Oh, look, I think the point...
Yes or no? All right, okay. Next question. Next question. Is it true, as someone said on Twitter today, that you're being groomed to replace Peter Dunn?
I think that was Trevor's suggestion.
Oh, was it?
No. I'm very happy being based in the Hut and looking to run there again in 2017.
Okay, very good. And finally, will...
2020?
Yep, if I win the seat in 2020.
No, you won't win it. No, trying to work out how many times you're going to have a crack.
Well, you've had, I think, 13, so, we'll wait and see. If I get that far, then it'll be all good.
12, winning 12.
Next question.
That's all true.
None from one.
That's all true.
And Chris Bishop, finally,
we'll wait and see after the next one, eh?
Oh, my God, the bell. Will Moa one day roam the hills of Wainuiomata?
Well, I actually think Trevor's got a point. It's just about maybe 50, 70 years away.
Okay, very good. Welcome to the show, Chris Bishop. And a big round of applause for Green MP Jan Logie. Jan, good to have you on. Bought the...
Love the team.
You're kind of like that movie Entourage, aren't you? You bought the Entourage with you
On
tonight.
a good day.
On a good day. All right, Jan, question one. Winston Peters recently said the Greens lost an unlosable election. Is he right?
I just rolled my eyes. No.
Oh, all right, no. Will Moa one day roam the hills of Wainuiomata?
It's one of those obscure things I've got to say I haven't investigated, so I wouldn't like to comment on.
Finally, what song sums up the state of affairs in New Zealand?
I flip between nature and There Is No Depression in New Zealand.
Yeah. All right.
It's an obvious classic.
Very good. Damian Christie, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Both good songs.
Both good songs. Both have a Don McGlashan connection. Yeah. there we go. Great.
Indeed. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I had a wonderful weekend doing lots of action adventure stuff with the Royal New Zealand Navy, actually, coming back, welcoming the frigate Caii back.
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Hey, but before we get into it,
Yeah.
there is something that I think that Trevor Mallard wants to show you. You don't know about this.
Uh-oh.
You don't know about this.
Yeah.
But if you can have
Well,
a little
we're
look
trying
at
to work
that.
out if it's sort of like early new romantic or late new romantic
This
or
was,
early emo.
This has been sitting around Upper Hutt for a while, I think, and this is post-goth, I think.
Lots of hair, Damian Christie.
Lots of hair. Yeah, what are you saying? I think Trevor and I probably both had lots of hair back then. Yeah.
Well,
That's great.
No, I'd lost it by then.
That's
You're
me
a lot
when I
younger
was
than me.
skinny and young and all those things that I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm going to show you some of the others at another time.
I've got so many questions right now, but it is time for the top 5, where this week we look at things people might have regretted saying.
At number 5, after being told he can't pull ponytails anymore, John Caii finds another way to make young girls cry by allegedly telling one that her idea of a Māori language month is boring. At number 4, even when the news is that there's no news, there's something about this admission from Colin Craig that's just, well...
Have you ever sent anyone any sexts other than your wife?
Never in my lifetime, and not even my wife. And we had a discussion, my wife and I, and she said, "No, I don't want to receive any. That's okay." So no, I
She
never.
shot you down.
Yeah, she did.
At number 3, this drunk driver just happy to have a yarn from the roof of his car as it sits in the Avon River. Never mind about the other guy still stuck inside. Number 2, you see, what you really want is mates like this cop, dragging a driver out of harm's way just in time. And number 1, quote of the week most of us would regret, goes to Winston Peters.
I think Sam's got a great understanding of some of the conditions and some of the psychology of a majority of prisoners in New Zealand who happen to be Polynesian and Maori.
Yes, indeed. Colin Craig, Trevor, the sort of MP that just keeps on, politics, that keeps on giving and giving and giving, doesn't he? A sort of politician that perhaps you need in Labour, you know?
Why?
Oh, maybe not, maybe not.
Why?
Right.